Good morning to everyone. So today I am going to, instead of taking the class over online, I am going to record the video and I will give you the link to watch the video. Okay, so you can watch it and then you can submit your lab report. So before starting, I just want to tell you guys that actually for the lab report, you just need to write down the introduction where you will have to write at least 5 sentences about what is the necessity of this graphical analysis and Excel, and then after that you have to just answer the questions from 2 to 7. Okay, so same questions we already have answered through the Excel. Today we will learn how to answer through the graphical analysis. So same, the answer is same but using different techniques. Okay, so yesterday, like the next last class, I actually showed you the question number 1. Similarly today also I will show you the how to do the question number 1 by using the graphical analysis. So let me share the screen first. So I am going to share the screen. Okay, so I will give you a link from where you will be able to download the graphical analysis. So after you have downloaded, so then you have to double click and this will be opened. Okay, the graphical analysis will be opened. Okay, so you just a manual entry. So once you have selected manual entry, then it will come here. Then you will go for the question. So from the questions, you have to actually, what you need to do, you have to uh, input the data. Okay, so as you can see, to input the data, so in the x-axis, so this is going to be p and v. Okay, so what will you do? So add manual column. So here the manual one, this is p, so it is ATM, and apply, and the data are 0.0586 sorry, 0.0856, okay, and 0.142. What happened? 0.142. What's gonna happen? 0.142, and what is here? 0.289289. Okay, so what else you have? You have another 1.280. Okay, and 0.076, 0.0, sorry, 876, and what else? 528, 0.528, and what else? And 0.259, 0.259. If I make any mistake, just understand that what about that. So once you have done these are the, one is P, another one is V, right? So let's change this one name, add manual. So this is V for volume, and this is liter, right? Then apply. So now you need, you see, you need what else? You need 1 upon P. Here 1 upon P you need, 1 upon V you need log P and log V, right? So log P and log V, 1 upon P, 1 upon V. So what will you do? So you have to go here. Oops, it's so column option, actually what I have written V, it didn't come up, so that's why. And because, so apply. So now here I'm going to delete this. So I am going to add calculated column. Now I am going to add calculated column. Why? Because now I am going to put actually 1 upon P. Okay, 1 upon P. So calculated column 1, it is the name is 1 upon P. Okay, the unit would be what? 1 upon ATM. Okay, insert expression. So insert expression 1 A by X, 1 upon P. So let's select this P and then apply. So it will calculate automatically. Clear? It will calculate automatically. Let's delete this one. Anyway, I don't know. It's just okay. Anyway, so then 1 upon P, you know that how to do that. And let's make another 1 upon B. So 1, see this is the name of this one is 1 upon V. Okay, and unit is 1 upon liter. Clear? The insert expression is 1 by A by X, 1 A is 1 upon V. So let's talk about what is V1. Oh, I have just by mistake I have written this one V1. Anyway, you can change it V here. Okay, so it will be 1 upon V. You see it's changed automatically. So 1 upon log P and log V unit, same thing. Log P at calculated column. Okay, so here I am going to put log P. Okay, so then expression. So A log P, A log X. Here A means 1, log P is, just select the P and apply. It will calculate it automatically. And we need what? Log V, right? Same at calculated column. So log V is liter and insert expression A log X and 1 log B. Okay, then apply. It will calculate automatically. I believe all of you understand. If you don't understand, please go back to the video and then again see these things how I have done this. Okay, so once you have done, now it's much easy. So what else you need? Now you have to go to the question number. So first question is that what you need to draw? You need to draw actually P versus V. You see the P versus V, first one. So P will go to the y-axis, P versus V, right? V, you see V, something else also actually. So you have to, like, if there is something else, you see this is also green, so you have to make it like invisible. Only P should be there and only B will be in this side. And then so now you have to check whether this one is a straight line or not. I understand, I believe that you guys can remember. We will only draw the straight line equations. Okay, so select this one, this curve. Okay, once you have select this, then go for the apply curve fitting. Okay, is it fitting? No, it is not fitting. See, if it fitting, we will keep it. If it doesn't fit, then we are not going to keep it, right? You know that. So then it is not fitting it. Clear? Now let's check the next relationship. The next relationship is uh, so next relationship is P versus 1 over B. P versus 1 over B. So P will go to the, this one is fine. Now here you need 1 over B, right? 1 over B. Here. Is it in a straight line? We don't know. Look like. So let's check with this one. Apply curve fitting. Yes, it is in a straight line. So if it is in a straight line, what do you need to do? You have to put a straight line equation. Now if you click on the apply, then it will show you the straight line equation, where the straight line equation is range x is this one, okay, and y equal to mx plus c. So you have to write down the straight line equation where y equal to m is this value, okay, mx plus x plus b. What is b? M is this value, sorry, m is this value and b is this value. Put this value and write the equation. Clear? Now that will be the straight line equation. You have to write down the straight line equation. If you keep it like this, no, you have to write down the straight line equation by putting y equal to value of m, x and value of b. Then it will be a straight line equation. Clear? So if you have seen that, then you have write down the y equal to mx plus b here, then you can save it. Clear? So then if you unable to write down the straight line equation, then when you are going to unable to write down in the apps, then you have to first you have to do, you have to snipping tool, you have to take the picture of that. How can you take the picture of that? Just go new, and then you can select this part, whatever you want to keep it, select this part. And when you are making the data like the, what does it call, lab report, then you have to write down the straight line equation by putting the value of m and by putting the value of m and b. So you have to put in your uh, data y equal to m is 0.0748 x plus, what is b? B is this. Okay, so this is the straight line equation. You understand? So 0.000218. Clear? So now this is the straight line equation. You have to put these things on your lab report, in your lab manual. Clear? So you have to save it. Save is over here. If you keep this one, save it. It will be saved. So you can put your name, whatever you want. So I am not going to actually save it. No. So now the second relationship you have seen. Now look at the third relationship. 1 upon p versus v. Let's talk about the 1 upon p. So this one will be 1 upon p, this one, right? So take out this one, 1 upon p versus v. Let's talk about the v. So is it in a straight line? Yes, it is in a straight line. So we need this straight line only, right? And you know, if it is in a straight line, then it is easy. What do you need to do? You have to just select, go here, apply curve fitting, and then apply it. That's it. You have done this. The same way, when go for, since it is in a straight line, you have to keep it. So go for the snipping tools. So you can snip it, like you can take the picture of this one, since you know need it for the lab report. So you have to need, and you can put your straight line equation y equal to value of m 13.13 13.33 mx plus, what is b? B is 0.007936. So 0.007936. Clear? This is the straight line equation. So you have to do it. So once you have done it, then save it. Okay, save it. Capture one. If I put it right one, just save it. So in the lab report, you have to send it to me. These things. So we have already checked the first three of the relationship, 1 upon p. Let's talk about now log p versus log b. You see, log p versus log b. As you know, the log p will go to the y-axis. Log p will go to the y-axis. Log p versus, or take it out, log v. So what is log v? Where log v? Okay, it is a log p versus log b. So is it in a straight line? I don't know. It is in a straight line or look like it's a straight line. So let's talk about, like, check with this one. I know you guys know already that which is it in a straight line or not. So this is in a straight line, right? So if it is in a straight line, what do you need to do? So it's a linear, and then apply it. It will come here, same thing. So go for the snipping tool and put your equation here or here. Okay, then you have to save it. That's it. Okay, so since it is in a straight line, you have to save it. Now talk about the fourth one, last one, not fourth one. This is the fourth one. So talk about the p versus log b. You see the p versus log b. So this one need to be p, take it out, and log v. It's already log b is there. Okay, So we can already see that it is not in a straight line, since the points are here and the points are here, right? So it is not in a straight line. If to check it again, this is apply fit, no, sorry, curve fit. So it is not in a straight line, right? So that's why we are not keeping it. You understand? So I believe it's very much easier. It is much easier to use it, because you don't have to fix the axis to make it nice. If it is, sometimes you see that they are not actually uh, uh, like suppose 1 upon p versus v. If you do that, suppose sometimes it is not in a straight line. What is the fourth relationship? Log p versus log b, sorry, log p. So let's talk about log p versus log b. It's in a straight line, right? So sometimes you will see that, so here you can see it's like zoom, all the data is just fit with the column, fit with the graph, right? Sometimes it is not. At that time you have to just click on this one to make it zoom it. Okay, it will be zoom automatically. In the Excel you have to zoom it by like crossing the, by changing the cross section between the x-axis and y-axis. But here it is much more easier. It's very easy to use the graphical analysis, and we mostly use the graphical analysis in our lab. So once you have used the graphical analysis, it will be much more easy. And I believe all of you guys understand, by using the same technique you know how to calculate the question number 2 to 7, because we have done all these things on the last class. You will just need to know how to use this graphical analysis technique. And I am going to actually give you a link to download the graphical analysis from the internet, and you have to download it, and after the download you can use it by following this instruction. Okay, so see you in the next week. Actually I believe I will be able to meet all of you guys in the next week in class. So till then, best of luck and take care. Okay, I am going to actually so the next week is the due of the lab report, first lab report. So make sure you are gonna submit your lab report on time next week before the class. Okay, I am going to open a window for submitting the lab report by Wednesday or Wednesday around. Okay, so you can submit the lab report by Friday. Okay, so in the lab report, sorry, not Friday, Monday. So in the lab report, what do you need to submit? You just need to submit one thing, that is introduction and the answer of the question number from 2 to 7. Okay, answer from 2 to 7 and the introduction. And for the introduction, yeah, sorry, question number 2 to 7, you have to read the question. There are some hidden questions we already discussed in our class. There are some hidden questions. If you miss anything, you will lose points. So please, like, make sure that you are not losing any point. Okay, so take care, best of luck, see you next week. Okay, bye.